Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Ka'apala Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh Kakadach. Give honor to the elder apostle, a great militant who will, and sincere citation of Aki and preaching the truth across the four corners of the earth to the fear and power of Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, that the hope will let. Salutation to the Israelite foreigner that's scattered among the nations that believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the sisters and family tuning into this gospel preach around the whole world. Peace and mercy to you. And who the world innerly called God, his name is Yahweh. And who the world innerly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. I read a Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and those who line descendants go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nations. Alright, this is abc7.com. Out here in LA. The Staples Center, 1 year later, Lakers set to welcome back fans Thursday with CB guidelines in place. Alright, let's go to the article. Alright, because proof that nothing going back to normal. Even if you got the vaccination or not, nothing is going back to normal. Okay. And also, in the article, you'll see how it's headed to what prophecy is speaking about, especially in Revelation chapter 13. So like it said, when the Lakers host the Boston Celtics on Thursday night at Staples Center, which was last night, today is Friday, they'll be greeted by something they haven't seen for more than a year, fan and stand. In accordance with host guidelines, only about 2,000 fans will be attended, far fewer compared to a sold-out pre-pandemic Laker game, which would host some 19,000 people. It said several other notable changes will be in effect, including required proof of either a TB jab or a negative test within 72 hours of tip-off before entering the downtown Los Angeles arena. Alright, which is the Staples Center. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, just skim through it. In-county rules limit attendance to in-state resident only, so you can't come from another state to the game. It says fans will also need to adhere to various other restrictions. All fans must have digital ticket on their mobile device. Alright, so everything is becoming digitalized. No more printing out your ticket or having a physical copy of the ticket. It'll be all digital on your phone. Which you've been doing for a number of years, but now 100% fans that come to the game all have to have their ticket on their phone, alright, which had never been done before. It's that everyone over age 2 must wear a face covering at all times, except when eating or drinking in a designated area. Neck gaiter, bandana, and mask with exhalation vent are prohibited. Basically, easy way to breathe. Alright? That's basically the thing. That thing you can't wear it on. A face shield is not a substitute for an actual mask. That people unable to wear a proper face covering will not be admitted. It's come down that 6 feet of physical distancing must be maintained from other groups at all times. Spacing markers have been installed at the arena, and fans will be seated away from each other. Alright? It's one of the main points on here in this article that all transactions will be cashless, meaning fans must use credit or debit card or contactless mobile payment method. And that's the part they really want to put the hardest. It's contactless mobile payment, like Apple Pay. What's the other one? Google Pay. I think the other one, Android Pay. I'm not mistaken. Basically, just pay from tapping your mobile phone. All right. If there were people without card, cap the card kiosk or located in the arena, basically an ATM machine. If that food and drink must be ordered on a mobile device by scanning the QR code located at the concession stand or at the fans will receive a text message when their order is ready for pickup. No outside food or beverages are permitted except for a single serve plastic water bottle, 1 liter or smaller. See, just like how it is for on the airport before you to get on the plane. All right, and that's what they wanted to do. All right, after the whole 9/11, they already had the solution of what to do after the whole thing. Talk about for security measures. No, that's just to put restraint on your people. All right. If the eating and drinking must be done in designated arena area, not in seats. So you can't eat or drink at your seats. Alright, it's making it even more or less entertaining. Alright, because people want their food and drink at their seats. So you might as well stay home and just watch on TV. If that's the point. But the agenda is what? It's all about control and compliance. About control and compliance. Where we go back? They have 5 and 20, right? No. Go Isaiah 10. It's Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Alright, decree is law, policies, guidelines. You can throw all that underneath decree. And that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay, and that's what they're doing. Alright, making it um, more different than it was before. Alright, we've been echoing since this whole pandemic started is that nothing is going back to normal, and it's a proof of it. Even if you got the jab, you still got to wear a face covering. You still got to social distance, and you still got to do everything cashless. So what's the whole point of getting the jab then? It's all about control and compliance. All right, and the people are gonna continue to follow that these people in positions and power are telling them what to do. Okay, now let's go to because it's getting to the point where you're gonna make it mandatory. All right, that's the people that have been getting jabbed already. They can continue to follow what done because they want to continue to utilize benefit the thing that this beat system has to offer, whether it be education, entertainment, health, religion, all those things that this beat system offer and control. All right, they can get to the point to where it could be the only people that can be able to access, which is being on the grid, is by having that chip. It's the Revelation 13, and I'm just go straight to the point. At 15, and he causes all, both small and great, rich. Let me start at 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. Like I say, the image of the beast is what the beast has to offer. All right. That so-called white man, Esau Edom, society, the institution, the religion have to offer. All right, and what they control. So you get to the point to who will be able to utilize it, and by not taking the chip, you're gonna be considered off the grid. All right. 15, he causes all, both small and great, if that causes, so you're gonna make it mandatory. All right. Small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right. Doesn't matter if you're poor or broke, rich, Section 8, middle class, you know, college education, nothing, in prison or not. You're gonna make it mandatory for everyone. All right. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right. And a mark gonna be a physical thing. All right. Just like a dollar's a physical thing. Just like a debit card, a credit card is a physical thing. Just like your mobile device, even though it's cashless, it's digitalized, but we are using to carry that digital currency. Your mobile phone, so it's still physical. And it's still gonna be digital, but then it could be able to pay it with your hand via a chip or RFID, alright, which is still a physical thing. Okay? And it causes all, yeah, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or steal, so you can't buy or steal, stave. So the stave is that allow you to buy and steal. Alright? Stave he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Alright? And we know the beast Esau number is 666. Alright? In the Greek, psi, stigma. And stigma is also a physical thing, being branded. Alright? Esau want to brand you. Alright? And that's part of worshiping Esau, Edom, the image of the beast. Alright? So it's not going to be too long, just using this article and showing you how they're telling you subliminally how things is going to be. Alright? Everything will be digital and cashless. Alright? No more physical papers. No more physical ticket. Okay? And that's their goal. Alright? Especially for the New World Order to be functioning. Alright? Via the Internet of Things. So with that, shalom.